All right, let's talk about something fascinating. I want you to picture your body, specifically your gut, as this lush, living garden. It's a pretty cool way to think about it, right? Because just like any garden, when it's healthy and thriving, everything else just works better. So today, we're going to dig in, pun intended, and talk about how to cultivate that inner garden for amazing digestive health.
Okay, let's get real for a second. That awful bloating feeling, or maybe you feel kind of sluggish after you eat, that sense that your digestion is just off. If any of that sounds familiar, you know exactly how it can totally wreck your day. And you know what? If you're nodding along right now, you are definitely not alone. I mean, look at this. A whopping 2/3 of adults say they struggle with these exact same gut issues. It's a huge problem these days. But here's the good news. You don't have to just put up with it.
So let's get to the bottom of this. What's really going on? Why are so many of us feeling this discomfort? Okay, and this is maybe the most important thing you'll hear today. Ready? The real issue isn't you. It's not your fault. It's not some personal failing. The problem is actually about something that's missing from what most of us eat every day. And that missing piece, we call it the fiber gap. So think about it like this. Your gut has trillions of little helpers, your good bacteria. But for those little guys to do their job and keep you feeling good, they need food. And not just any food. They need specific prebiotic fibers. And the truth is, most of us just aren't getting nearly enough. Which brings us right back to our garden. If those prebiotic fibers are like the high-quality fertilizer, what happens when you stop feeding the soil? Well, the whole garden starts to look pretty sad, right? So it's time to talk about how we can nourish that soil. And this is such a perfect way to see it. Over on one side, you've got an unfed microbiome that's just surviving. That's where all the bloating and sluggishness comes from. But then look at the other side, a thriving microbiome. That is the foundation for feeling amazing, for real digestive balance. So the solution is actually pretty simple. We just need to give our inner garden exactly what it's been craving. And this is where a targeted, whole food approach like Juice Plus Super-Biome comes in. It's basically designed to be the perfect meal for all those good bacteria. All right, so what's the magic behind this 6-in-1 formula? What makes it so effective? Well, it's all about how these targeted, plant-based fibers work together. The real key here is diversity. I mean, think about it. A healthy garden needs more than just one type of nutrient, right? Well, your gut is the same. You have all these different types of good bacteria, and guess what? They have different tastes. So by giving them this blend of 6 different plant-based prebiotics, you're feeding a much wider range of your little gut helpers, all the way through your system. Now listen up, because this is huge. If you've ever tried a fiber product before and it just made you feel more bloated, you need to hear this. A lot of those fibers ferment really, really fast in one spot, and that's what causes all that gas and discomfort. Super-Biome is engineered to be different. It's a gradual blend that ferments slowly as it travels, which means you get all the benefits without that uncomfortable feeling. And you've got to love the philosophy here. Just simple, clean, and effective. It's vegan, uses non-GMO ingredients, it's gluten-free, and there's no added sugar. It's just a really good, concentrated source of the plant-based fiber your body is asking for. That's it. Okay, so we've talked about the problem, we've talked about the solution. Now for the fun part. What actually happens when you start taking care of this inner ecosystem every day? What are you going to feel? Well, the results are pretty amazing. You're talking about supporting your digestive balance, promoting that natural regularity we all want, and boosting that all-important microbial diversity. And remember, it does all this while being super gentle on your stomach. This right here is what a happy, thriving gut feels like. And hey, don't just take my word for it. This is real-world stuff. Listen to what Sandra M., a verified buyer, had to say. She said, "When the Super-Biome Prebiotic became available, I gave it a try and immediately experienced a decrease in gas pains, bloating, and constipation/diarrhea cycles. Wow, that's the kind of difference we're talking about when you really start to take care of your inner garden." So you might be thinking, okay, this sounds great, but is it complicated? Nope. The best habits are the easy ones, right? And this is designed to be one of the simplest, most seamless parts of your day. Seriously, check out how easy this is. Your new morning habit is just 3 steps. 1. Mix a stick pack with some water. 2. Stir it up. 3. Drink it. That's literally it. A little pro tip, keep the box right next to your coffee maker or your blender. That way, it just becomes an automatic part of your routine. And that really brings us to the big question, doesn't it? Are you ready to stop just dealing with discomfort and start building real wellness from the inside out? Are you ready to finally bridge that gap between the gut you have now and the happy, balanced gut you absolutely deserve?
If the answer is yes, and you're ready to start cultivating your own inner garden, it's super easy to get started. Just head over to Helene's Juice Plus site. And for even more great stuff on health, wellness, fitness, and beauty, make sure you visit naturesmart.us. Thank you so much for joining me today, and remember, take care of your inner garden because it will absolutely take care of you.